Hi traders, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor and we're going to take a look at a bunch of charts here. But first, if you're not already a member, go ahead and visit the homepage www.thetradinganalyst.com and start your 100% free 7-day trial today. All you need to do is enter in your name and your email address and you're going to get immediate access to all of the member benefits like the live broadcasts with screen share and audio video feed, the live chat room, member only watch lists, the daily webinars, and an education from mentors like myself who truly care about your success in the market. You're also going to be able to take part in the profitable trade alerts, which not only make you money in the market, but we're teaching you how to take all the trades that we're taking so that you can become a better trader on your own. It's a great opportunity and we'd love to have you. All right, so let's get into these charts here. Just want to review on this IBB chart. It did hit our target. Now our target was 267, and why was that our target? Well, like I mentioned in our previous video, we had a double top here. Here's the top. Here's the other top. That's two tops. And then we've got this support down here, and we broke it right here. It was 277. As you can see, we had a touch here, a couple touches here, here, almost there, a couple here, and then a few touches right here. So a really nice support line to play off of. We broke below that level. We also broke below this trend line right here, and this is the hourly chart for IBB. So we broke that level, and why was 267 our target? Well, 267 was our target because we had the high of the box right here at about 287, the low end of the box about 277, so that's a $10 range. So we're going to make a low target from the support break right here, which is at 277, so you just drop it down $10, which is right at 267, and we hit that right on the dot on Friday's trading session. So now what's in store for IBB? Well, we're in here coming up to a level of support right around 265 to about right around here about 263. So 263, 265 is going to be a little bit of support here on IBB. The main support we're going to see is a little bit lower, closer to about 250 to about 245. 250 to 245 is going to be that zone where I'd really feel a lot more comfortable with any kind of longs. That's me personally. So right here, kind of a no touch in this range right here, although I do think it's very possible that we can get a bounce here, but it's just not as strong of a level as we have down here. As far as resistance on the upper end, we've got the main resistance that I'm seeing is up here, still at that 277 mark right here. And then we've also got a gap up here that may want to fill as well. So the close of Thursday's trading session was 273.50, so that may want to fill as well. So main resistance up here is at 277 from the low of this candle, this candle, this candle, these couple of candles, and then it was the highs of this candle right here as we broke below that level, like I mentioned on the when we looked at the hourly chart. So those are the levels you need to be looking out for in the biotech sector. All right, next I want to cover BIIB. So we came down here. This is a trend line that we broke over on the bull side. We came back up here, so a nice run from that break over that trend line over here. And we have to keep these angles drawn over here because they sometimes match up with support and resistance levels. So we posted this chart on Thursday before Friday's session, mentioning that we're likely to get a bounce from 243, approximately 243, the low 240s on this, and that's because of these lows over here, these lows over here. And we've also got RSI, which is down here at 32 currently right here. So we're getting into an area where IBB may want to see a little bit of a bounce. The low of Friday was 244. We didn't quite catch that 243 level, but we could still get a bounce from here next week. So definitely looking to, at the very least, cover shorts down here on BIIB until these levels are potentially broken. On the upper end, we've got resistance up here between 260 and about 263. So if we end up popping back up to that level, we're likely going to see at least a short-term consolidation to the downside if and when it makes its way up there. And that's because of these candles right here and these candles right here. Next, I want to be covering CBYL. So CBYL was a nice little play for us last week. We ended up selling on Thursday right near 129. So that ended up being a really good sell for us. And the reason why I liked it for a sell up there is because of the candles that were forming right here. So we had a nice little, what seemed to be like a nice little bull flag forming in here. So this was a nice bounce from here, a nice bounce from here. But this candle right here, I wish it was a little bit more of a thick candle, kind of like how we had right here and right here, but it was more of a spinning top candle right here. And we got a lower gap down on this candle right here, so that was kind of the signal to get out right here. And we also have a trend line break, as you can see right here, from Friday's trading session. So we broke below these lows as well as a break of this trend line. So it looks like CBYL in the short term is going to be heading to the downside. Still looks pretty decent for some support down here near about 82 from the highs of these candles right here, and that was a breakout point that we came back down and retested with these lows right here. Also have some support around 75 cents or so. So look for those support levels if and when we do get down there on CBYL. Next, I want to cover GoPro. So GoPro, we've got a rising wedge breakdown right here. As I mentioned in my last video I did on GoPro, we were coming up to this resistance right here. Okay, and we came up to that resistance and got rejected. So it should be no surprise that GoPro is heading down from here. No surprise. Former support, just like this level, former support, it was big support. Former support becomes resistance. That's how technical analysis and charts work. All right, so moving forward with GoPro, you want to look for support at 970. If 970 breaks, then we've got bigger support around 876. So why is 970 support? Lows of this candle, this candle, this candle, and this candle. Why is 875 support? Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles here. The lows of those candles are going to act as support right there. Next, I want to cover Chipotle. Chipotle, we're coming down here. We met our short target right here at about 417. So kind of a hands-off for me at the moment until we see potentially a bounce higher to short into. But I'm not really interested in shorting in the hole at the moment. Okay, doesn't necessarily. I'm not saying that Chipotle can't go lower. I'm just saying that we are at some potential bounce zones from the lows over here, and we're getting into under the 30 RSI, so we could see a short-term bounce on Chipotle. Our short-term target was met. We liked it short ever since this support was broken over here, came back up, retested it, got rejected, came back and tested this trend line a few times. Right here you can see, and right here you can see that it bounced off of it, and then it broke through that trend line on this trading day right here, which also had a bearish engulfing candle. So the open engulfed the previous day's, the open and the close of this day engulfed the previous day's open and close. It also engulfed the previous day's high and low, which is incredibly bearish right there. So that was another short signal right there for Chipotle. So 417 was that target from these lows right there, and so that was met. And we've got another target down here right around 400 on that Chipotle. But again, would not be pressing it short at this moment. Would really wait for an opportunity for a higher level to short on GoPro. I'm sorry, Chipotle. Next, I want to cover Disney. So Disney, we've got a downtrend line right here. We've got a touch here, several touches right here, several touches right here, and we've got resistance right here at about $98 from the high of this candle, close of this candle, low of this candle, open and low of this candle, low of this candle right there. And we've also got the 8 exponential moving average moving down too. But we are coming up to a pretty decent level of support right here at about 96. All right, so I'm looking for a potential bounce around 96, and then we'll see if it can break over this downtrend line. Okay, if this signal doesn't fire, then you're not going to take that trade. Well, I'm not going to take that trade. So I want to see a consolidation down here, and then I want to see it break back over that downtrend line before I even consider taking a long on Disney around here. Okay? Thank you guys for watching this video. Appreciate it as always. Again, go ahead and visit the homepage and start your 100% free 7-day trial today. All you need to do is enter in your name and your email address, and you're going to get immediate access to all of the member benefits that we mentioned before, as well as the profitable trade alerts. It's a great opportunity, and we would love to have you.